think this is Fight Club.
Tiny monkey people that can barely get by. Mountain lions running through the streets. Is that what you want?
By the way, dude, the elk's been delicious.
Thank you. How do you like it?
I made this American chop suey with it, and my wife gave a fucking bad review before anybody even tasted it, and everybody just said, fuck it. Like, she goes, it looks like Hamburger Helper. I've been chowing it for like 4 days. Like, out of respect for that fucking elk that you shot. It's like, I'm eating all this shit. I don't care if it's fucking bad.
Does it make you more aggressive?
What?
Elk.
No, Joe, you fucking lunatic. Somebody gets in my face, that might cause me to get more lunatic. I eat a little bit of protein. You had to beat the fuck out of people for like 3 decades before you could like chill, smoke a little weed, put on your Little Rascals hat, and just fucking chill out. You don't understand. I love him to death. But this guy is the most testosterone fucking filled dude I've ever met. That's why I love him. I love him. He's like every guy I met in Boston fucking welded together. He's crazy.
The Little Rascals hat will haunt me for the rest of my life.
No, and this is like killing me. No,
I'll never put this on.
No, Joe, you're crushing that. He's crushing that hat. Come on, you know he is. You're killing it. I love it. I love it.
You don't have to balance it out. I like it. It's hilarious. I'm laughing at me too. I'll never put this.
Do you know what because the older guys, Robert Kelly's and all that, they all call you Billy. Colin calls you Billy, but I fucking Bill.
I'm
you know
just
what I mean?
immediately noticing. I don't know about the chain if it's thick enough to be that level of confidence.
Yeah,
that's more of a necklace.
When the chain's out,
he has on a fat chick ankle bracelet around his fucking neck.
No, I say guy when the chain's out.
Yeah, the greatest thing about stand-up comedy is it's one of the, like, if you go to prison, it's hard to get a job, but like you can walk out of prison and do an open mic within the first week and people will put you on. They won't give a shit. Dude, they'd be like, dude, you should wear your fucking orange jumpsuit. You killed somebody? Dude, you should talk about that. That'd be funny. Like, they wouldn't give a fuck. I thought you were laughing. You were fucking yawning over here.
No, the mushrooms are fucking killing me, man.
I knew it wasn't just weed. I was just like, there's no way I'm taking a hit off of that. There's something going on here.
Mushrooms, baby. The shrooms. I'm shrooming.
You know how fucked up this is? He's shrooming, and he's wearing pants like he went riding a horse today. Like side saddle or some shit.
Man, don't be like my wife. My wife is like Dick Patrol, man. Don't be like checking out my fucking tight pants and shit.
I'm almost 50, and I feel like things are kind of slowly happening for me as well, right? It's just nice to see, like,
what are you talking about? You've been on fucking television for like almost 30 years.
What are you talking about?
Mad TV.
Oh my God.
And everything else.
Okay, first of all, Mad TV was like doing community theater. That's how much we got paid.
I'm not.
I'm just telling you. I know.
Oh, did you get fucked over in show business? Did you think there was a big pot of gold and then somebody else took it from you? Yeah, that's what happens. But you were still on TV. You still walk down the street and people are like, oh my God, it's Bobby Lee from Mad TV.
Okay, fine. You're right, and I'm grateful. Okay, but I'm just saying
that the amount of empathy that I have for you right now is just awesome.
Thanks, Val.
How much of your day is trying to pick this up and keep it buoyant?
I know. See, the thing about him, though, I have to stand, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
The thing about him is that...
I feel like I'm getting cross-examined.
Yeah, the thing about him is that...
You gush over your daughter. Not everyone gushes. Did your dad gush over you?
I mean, I was too little. Yeah, no, my dad actually at work did. At work, that's when I learned, like, oh my God, yeah, he really likes us. But when he came home, he was cracking the whip. Is your bed made? You do your studies? Well, why not? You know, it was that shit. And he also had a zillion kids, so I mean, yeah.
Really? How many siblings do you have?
I don't know, dude. The internet's too fucking weird to give out all that information.
Oh, you don't even want to say how many because you're afraid that it will somehow
by all means,
compromise
keep
your
talking
privacy.
about it. Is there any way you can cut this out? I'm honest, dude. Like,
seriously?
Yeah, no, dude. There's fucking lunatics out there.
Okay.
Whoa.
Off the air, I'll cut it.
All right.
Jeez. I love how surprised he is. Jeez.
Well, you can mention the amount.
There's absolutely crazy people out
there.
there.
Yeah. No.
I'm not. The
What I got to do, what you have to do, is just consistently lie and change names.
That's one of
Yeah.
the reasons why I think acting is real scary to me, because I really I guess I kind of treasure the things that I do comedically, and so I just don't want to leave him at the whims of some other, some guy who's been up for 4 days.
Did you just say you treasure what you do? Like literally your
little bit,
act?
yeah.
You're worried that some big Hollywood director... You can't take your comedic skills and say what the fuck somebody else wrote. You treasure your act so much. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
The way that I present it, man. The way that I present it. If I give somebody something, if I do something funny, it's like, yeah, I'm going to leave it up to some fucktard that I feel like doesn't know how to best.
This dude is going to be such a nightmare when he makes it.
I love
I treasure these jokes. How dare you? This. What do they call it? This is vulgar. This edit is vulgar.
That is how it'd be too.
Yeah.
But I think I have like a thing. Yeah, it's like I don't I have a tough time working. I just think I have a tough time working with other people sometimes. Which is one of the reasons why I got into comedy anyway. I just think.
Well, I would say get over that.
Yeah.
Get over yourself and get over that, because there's a lot of great people in this business and you're going to miss out. And I don't know.
No,
you know what?
I
You'll
totally
say
respect that.
your loved ones will save money on the funeral costs because no one's going to go. So there's not going to be too many fucking snacks they got to put together.
Been times though where I've been having sex and it's hard to pull out, and I wound up pulling out. I'm gonna fucking come inside you, and I wound up pulling out, and some of them are crazy. I'm like, I could have knocked that girl up 8 years ago, and I'd still be tied to her.
My favorite part of that story was when your lower jaw jutted out and you're like, I'm going to come inside. Yeah, that was not.
It did. It was a very visual moment.
Oh,
You get
Jimmy,
in the moment quickly.
fuckface over there. I enjoyed that.
I'm so happy I didn't do that with someone who I hated, though, because there's certain crazy
You look like the
people.
Birdman at Alcatraz with your shaved head and that crazy look on your face. You should have been like whittling some crazy toy. Yeah.
So you're quietly impressed with that?
No, it's just an interesting photo.
No,
It's an interesting photo.
All right.
Listen,
All right.
you're one of those guys, you don't need compliments. You actually need to be pulled down a little
Yes,
bit, to
Bill.
be tethered.
I give myself-
to something. And I would say that it betrays an underlying insecurity, but there isn't with you. You're just full on fucking ego.
I'm a full on
ego.
yes.
Like you probably thought that was an ugly sweater until you put it on.
Well,
And then you're just like, yeah, no, I'm totally rocking this right now.
Well, this is our
That's
funny
like-
thing where he bought this for me.
Our funny
and he put
thing?
me in these bells
Huh?
because it's Christmas. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a
It is
bad.
Christmas,
it's
isn't
like
it?
It's a bad radio
It is
show.
Christmas.
It is.
Thank you,
I
Brian
wanted you
Callen.
to know, man.
I wish my podcast was as informative as the first minute of this.
Life-changing.
It is Christmas.
Life changing, Bill.
Yeah. Some of the shots from the rear and stuff where you can just see it looks like you're performing
Yeah.
to like almost just an infinite amount of people at some point.
Yeah, it's not as big as you would think, but it's big, but it's like really intimate. It's like the sound is perfect. It's yeah, man, it's something else. I'll say that. Definitely
Susan
something I won't
Boyle
forget.
has been there. Remember her? Who else? I bet they've had. It seemed like has that place been around for a couple hundred years?
Since the mid 1800s.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, some guy. It was
Probably
Prince
Napoleon?
Albert. No, Prince Albert. Dude, I love how you just fucking reaching for shit here. It's a couple thousand years. It's been around. Napoleon. That's an old guy.
Bill Burr, comedian, baby. Made headlines in October 2000 and 2000 after controversial
That's 2020.
monologue. You know, man.
2000 and 2000, Mike. That's 2020.
Nigga, listen,
Those
man.
Brownsville schools, man.
Phil, tell me, man. But listen, right?
2000 and 2000.
It
That's
is,
fucking
man.
great.
2020.
2020. Yeah. Be
Bill,
20 and 20, if anything.
Nothing worse than when you have the information and you just can't apply it and you're doing it wrong anyway. And you know, and you're kind of sucker.
Okay, there he is.
There's the old
Jimmy.
Cheating on a test and still flunking.
Yeah, exactly.
Still getting a C. So you still get yelled at by your parents. How come it wasn't a B?
You risk
Because I couldn't
everything.
see your paper. Because a B and a D looks the same from across the aisle. I wish I had that line back in the day.
Well, B and a D looks the same.
Same for across the aisle.
very funny.
Just to admit that I cheated. Thank you, Jim. Thank you for not giving me the laugh and just being like, that's very funny.
Well, I was trying to be helpful.
Hey, thank you for coming. That feels like when I auditioned for a part. That was very good. Thank you for coming in.
Dude, I was bombing on.
Or you can just say fuck it
Yeah.
and do what I did. So I just said fuck it.
Okay.
But what if
And I do. Like,
do you-
I love how you came at me aggressive, and now you're going. You got your pants. His little panda hands.
I was.
up.
I love how you attacked my little panda hand.
That's
Let
what
me-
you look like. You look like a little panda.
I know. I was just because when you took your hat
You look
off.
like a little adolescent bear.
I'm fine. I'll take that. They're cute. But
They're
what I'm-
adorable.
I know they're very adorable, but I was just asking.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm never gonna fucking drink again, but
course you're not.
I had to like, I kind of just had to like step back and just be like, all right, because the reality is I got a kid, so I just didn't want to be that. I'm like,
Yeah, you don't
When
be
I'm-
drunk when your kid's around.
My fucking Lou Grant with a bottle of whiskey in the. Remember that on Mary Tyler Moore show?
I don't
She'd have a
remember
rough day and she'd come in. And
I don't remember the whole show.
I can explain it to you.
Yeah.
If I can explain it to
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
This fucking guy just. I don't know what that is. All right.
No, I believe it.
I don't know. And the second I started to explain it, like I don't know the whole show. All right, I get it.
I believe
That's that comic ADD. Like I don't want to fucking. I'm not into it. I don't want to hear it. I got it. Your show. Go ahead. Continue.
I remember. All right, let's talk about old shows then.
We don't have to. I just was. It was so funny how you bailed twice on that. You made
Patty Duke. What
you
about
made
that?
me feel like an asshole. Like that was the
Oh, did I
15th
really?
time I fucking brought it up. Sorry, no Mary Tyler Moore. One of the great ensemble fucking cast of all time.
I do know she just died recently.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to bring up a more positive story about the show, but yeah, it's the second time. I bring up fucking George Michael. What was it, an AIDS event? Some sort of gay thing?
Oh, I didn't say gay, bro.
But why did you say AIDS?
Because he had AIDS, man.
No, he didn't.
Did he?
No,
Jesus Christ.
he
dude.
didn't.
Well, people have been saying he did.
I think you are confusing it with gay.
No, I'm not. I didn't know he was gay. I knew that apparently he got AIDS in a park. That's what I heard. And that
No, he blew a guy in a porta potty and got busted for lewd activity.
Oh.
And then, he, had a little fucking, he liked getting a little buzz at the end of the fucking day, and maybe it got away from him. I think that's what happened. But like, what I would like to focus on was how amazing his voice was and how talented he was. And I performed and stood in the same spot that this guy did.
Yeah.
That's what the point was, not what he died of.